So, you have a wood-burning fireplace in your house. You know, wood-burning fireplaces, traditional open brick cavity, they're a great thing from an aesthetic standpoint. They're beautiful decoration, nothing like having a fire on Christmas Day. But let me tell you, they are an energy disaster. The problem is a chimney is always a chimney. The air you have heated in your house that you paid good money to heat is constantly scooting up that chimney. You close the damper, does that help? Yeah, depending how well it seals, maybe a little bit. But reality, over time, that damper being right on top of the fire is a metal plate that warps, and eventually they don't seal at all or very well anymore. Maybe you've got some glass doors on the front of the fireplace. Yeah, it'll slow things down a little bit, but it's really not the best solution either. So I'm just going to quickly go over your alternatives for improving that standard open wood-burning fireplace that might exist in your current house. Option number one, let's say you hardly ever use the thing. Maybe you use it 2 or 3 times a year. You might want to look at an inflatable chimney damper. It's a product called a chimney pillow or chimney balloon. Basically, it's a heavy rubber balloon with an air valve in it. You have to lie on your back, unfortunately, look up the chimney from in the fireplace, measure the size of the opening, go online, Google that term, chimney pillow or chimney balloon, and you'll find what I'm talking about. So the beauty of that thing is, you put it up inside the chimney, inflate it, it seals things off perfectly. Anytime you want to take it out, you squeeze the air valve, let it out, and take it out. So that's option number one, in most cases less than $100 to solve that big energy hole leakage in your house. Option number two, this one's going to make a little more sense if you actually use the fireplace a lot, and that is a high-efficiency wood-burning insert. Basically, this is a modern wood stove designed to sit inside the fireplace. They come in many, many different styles and aesthetic finishes. I've seen ones that look like an old 1890 coal-burning fireplace. So if you have an old heritage home, you can get a high-efficiency wood stove that suits the aesthetics of your house, and of course many other styles in addition to that. The great thing about these products is they have a gasket around the door. There's usually glass in the door so you can still see the fire, but when you're not using it, the gasket seals everything, it's closed off, you're not losing any heat up the chimney. Then, when you do have a fire, unlike your open wood-burning fireplace, which throws 98% of the heat up the chimney, the high-efficiency wood-burning insert will throw 70% of the heat into the house. This makes it a very useful heating appliance, in addition to retaining the aesthetic value of the decorative fire. So that's a great way to go if you use the fireplace very often. I frequently get asked about natural gas fireplaces. Generally speaking, natural gas fireplaces are not an efficient way to heat a space. They're practical, they're convenient, they're mess-free, they've got great aesthetics, there's lots of good things about them. But typically, your average natural gas fireplace is running somewhere around 30 to 40% efficiency, meaning 60 to 70% of the heat you're putting into it's going right up the chimney. So, by all means, if you have a natural gas fireplace, use it for its aesthetics. But if you're actually using it actively and regularly as part of the heating system in your home, you might want to rethink that approach because it's not a very efficient way to go. The most efficient natural gas fireplaces, if you shop very carefully, are around 75% efficient. Just to put that in context, if you look at a high efficiency natural gas furnace, they're up around 97 or 98% efficiency. So there's some information about fireplaces for you. I'd be happy to go through more details and discuss your own fireplace and any other details about your house. Just give me a call or an email.